Oh, where's the garbage bucket? There's the garbage bucket. Alright, let's see here. We're gonna put in this bottle. That. Und this. Because we can. This one and put it away. This is the spiced one. Very nice. Okay, you need a string, because otherwise you are all set. That should be on. Yep, nice. Good, and water resistant. Oh yeah, and also needs two reflecty shinies for the eyes. We can put this at. How's it going, Claudia? And good evening, Gift. Let's make sure this is not spreading water anywhere. Saturation. Get some tunes ready. Of course. I would like some music. Just let that boot up. Now we're going to do filaments on the top of this thing. More coverage of the glass edges. And it'll be ready. Que noche. Cool. What'd you get on Friday? Hello, Fuzzball. Hello. Oh boy. Sweet. Michael's is always a favorite hit of mine. And dollar store always depends on which store and what they have. Let's get some Derek and Brandon Fichter going here. Back. Oh, what should we listen to of theirs tonight? Last one was Gothic. Misty Mountains. That just sounds nice. Awesome, buddy. Awesome, awesome. Skills, knife and hands, art supplies. Nice. I could use a few more heads myself, Gift. It's good to have good hauls. Very good to have good hauls. Oh, I've had to be a little bit more thrifty this year. Bloody house stuff is poised to bleed me dry. Now, tonight, the idiots at my doctor's office have not renewed my prescription for over a week, so I've been off of it for a week, and I'm infuriated about that. But seeing as how I haven't been on it for a week, that means alcohol is probably a-okay at this point, since the medication is probably well and truly out of my system. So, I'm indulging in a little spiced hard cider for this evening. I would rather not be. I'd rather have my meds, but incompetent medical professionals. Yeah, the casemia. I should still be on that, but the jackholes can't be bothered to call Walmart and say, oh yes, renew that for another month. Apparently that's just too much effort. Yep. So I imagine when I do get it going again, I will have to have the week lead-in time again, as opposed to just keeping it going. Walmart has sent them 2 requests. I have called the hospital. It's not like they don't know. Now, this is the first time this has happened to me, and I am very angry because it has never happened before. It's going to be way too much paste. Oh. But yeah, I suppose it's just, unfortunately, it's been kind of a week of frustration between calling people at the house, not knowing the status of that, the insurance people after the auto accident, my mirror got sideswiped, just lots of little bars. It's made this week kind of sucky. Hopefully I'll have a good strategy for you there, Gift. But the best thing to come out of it was that my buddy and I went to the Rheinlich German restaurant in Canandaigua, which was absolutely wonderful. So, there was a sunny side to that, but I don't know. Lots of little growlies right now. I would expect them to do an MRI. Very, very much expect them to do that. Just made some new paste. It's a little thick, unfortunately, but that's okay. Once I use up a bunch, I will water it a little bit more. Just trying to recover my mood. It's supposed to be a long weekend, and things are supposed to be more pleasant. And you do have to sit there motionless for quite a long time. Yeah, my loan application's gone to the underwriter to find out whether or not it gets approved at this point. So I'm just sitting here twiddling my thumbs. I found out that the appraiser is not the initial $400 that the guy told me. In fact, it is $600. But I did plan for hidden fees and nonsense, so I had cash around. Still have a tolerable amount in reserve for, oh wait, by the way, you owe this too. Oh wait, by the way, you owe this too. I am ready for several incidents of that. I just wish the darn thing was over. I wish we had the closing date set. I knew who I had to pay, where, and when. It was all set and resolved. That's all I want. Hey, Tom. The Wytchwood videos are posted, man. I got the Wytchwood, or the Witch Orb and the Witch Bottle. They are already up. At this point, I am not going to have time to do highlights of the live stream stuff. It means downloading the entire live stream, going back through it to find pertinent bits and kibbles, and then assembling a video based on that. I just don't have the bandwidth to sit there downloading gigs upon gigs upon gigs upon gigs of files. Yeah. If this was my job, yeah, I'd totally do it. But this is my hobby. Yeah. Yeah, it is a lot of work to edit that much video. Editing video is a slow, laborious process, particularly if you want it to be good. And I really don't like substandard quality in my videos. If I do them at all, I'm gonna do them well. Don't screw around with half-arsed footage. Right. This is my hobby. It's the same reason I refuse to schedule when I'm going to stream, because you don't schedule your hobby. Oh wait, I can't stream tonight. I didn't schedule it. Oh no. Oh, I have to stream tonight. I scheduled it. I'm forcing myself to craft. It's not how hobbies work. I'm not necessarily a perfectionist, but I am a quality connoisseur. Shoot for the first time. Alright, got you, Claudia. Well, that won't be too bad. I have a feeling I'll be able to get away with $600-800 from my current insurance company. I'll give them, actually no, I'm not going to give them a call. I'll go walk over there tomorrow, because they're local in town, and say, hey, I'm buying a house. Evening, Randy. Right. You guys know the routine, but there's always going to be those few folks. Yep, paid a year in advance. I figured there'd be more fees hidden in there. Yep. I saved for it, did it? I will continue to do Halloween stuff after Halloween. If I do Nightmare Before Christmas stuff, it will be Nightmare Before Christmas inspired, but I will not steal things direct. Mostly because my haunt is not a Nightmare Before Christmas theme, even though I love Tim Burton. Oh, I almost dropped that. Love Tim Burton, love his concepts, love his the art surrounding it. I'm not going to have a Jack and Sally and anything like that in my haunt. My haunt is based on dread. Of course, a lot of the stuff I'm doing and the techniques can be applied to make any of it anyways. Can all be done. That's got to get dropped down to there. It's going alright, Todd. It's going alright. It's been a heck of a weekend. Had a good Saturday though. I went to a local state park. They have a Halloween bonanza with a very nice little kind of amateur haunted house, and I scared some folks through that, and that was a lot of fun. Because normally I only get Halloween to do it, and this year I got 2 opportunities to be spooky. Next year, hopefully, I will be able to do a little bit more to help them out with their haunted house, because they do it on Columbus weekend every year. Yep, we can look at some Nightmare Before Christmas inspired stuff. I have to do a costume overhaul. What else do I have to do? We gotta make a lot of fence. Oh my god, do we have to make a lot of fence. Great freaking insane amounts of fence. My house has significantly more street frontage than the fellow that we normally work with. So we are going to need lots more fence. Whew. Bowman Lake State Park. Oh, what was I? Same thing I always am, the burlap monster. With the glowing green eyes. And the Scream Cube. The Scream Cube really helps, I gotta say. That is some of the best Halloween cash I ever spent was on that device. They're expensive, but damn, it was worth it. Every penny. If I ever get around to making that stalk around costume that I want to make, I can mount it in there. Chances are I'll just buy another one. We'll see. Yeah, witch orbs look good in any situation. They are decorative and spooky. I'll probably have mine up around the house once the house is housed. Other holidays? There are no other holidays. There's only Halloween. And 365 days later, there's another Halloween. No, I bust my butt on Halloween. Other people do Christmas. Christmas doesn't need any help from me. Their stuff is in the stores in freaking August. They're fine. They got this. Halloween needs my help. Unfortunately, I have to slow down and stop on this one. Too much on it needs to dry. Oh yeah, definitely plan on pumpkins. I plan on a whole nother pumpkin video at some point. And do massive more pumpkins. Eventually. It's part of the plans for the off season. I gotta show people how to do the beach ball pumpkin. I want to do the comedy pumpkin video. What other plans? Yeah. But yeah, definitely we'll do more pumpkin stuff. I gotta do pumpkin sentinels as well. No, I'm not rushing any of it. None of it's gonna get done this year anyway, so there's no need to go, oh my god, it's gotta be done before Halloween! That's how crafters drive themselves crazy. And I refuse to do it. Yeah, my living room is pretty much Halloween all year long. Yes, the comedy pumpkin video. Because I always get about 3 to 5 comments a year about people saying, you talk too much. I wish you'd just be quiet. And da 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 da. You just never stop. You never shut up. So I want to do a pumpkin video that's like how to make a pumpkin in, 3 minutes. Or paper mache pumpkins for people with no patience, I believe was my working title. But it's going to be heavy comedy. Yep. Again, it's just something to piss off the people who gripe about me talking. In fact, not piss off, it's just, you talk too much! Fine, here's a video for you. Whole thing, 5 minutes, done. Oh no. It's gonna be kind of slapstick comedy type stuff. For instance, when I do the how to paint your pumpkin black, what I want to do is grab my black cat and say, alright, to paint your pumpkin black, grab a black cat, rub it on your pumpkin, and then cut immediately to it, all done and black, and it's done! Next! Move on! Absolutely nonsensical steps. Just so that when I get those comments, speak faster? Do you have anything where you be quiet? Yes, I do. Here you go. Whole thing, 5 minutes, done. I say very little. This is the video you've been waiting for. I go into exhaustive detail, and I always will on real videos, just because I hate the YouTube videos that are tutorials where they never actually tell you what they're doing. They're just all, I painted it, and then they do some stuff, or they cut to the next scene, and it's a far more heavily developed project. You're like, you did some special stuff in there. Can I see it? And then we painted it. No, show me how you did what you did. Damn it. I need to see. No, I'm going to completely screw up all the ingredients. Paper mache place is going to be like, glue, well intentions, good, done. Glue, powdered hope, blender. Here you go, done. Yeah, I like to talk about my stuff. Especially the detail, because really the devil's in the details. That little phrase does not exist for nothing. When I see somebody make a project on YouTube, I want to see exactly what they did to get what they got. The skull sadly does not sit very well on this thing. There we go. Nope, that's also awful. Just no winning this, is there? Very well, grip it to the back, and we'll pray. Now try. Boom, boom. Alright, I need more spikies coming off the crown there. I need another thick piece or two going all the way towards the top. Mm. 3 hours is a good haunt time. Someday I wouldn't mind doing a little more professional level haunting. But that's future dreams. My little town does not have a whole lot of haunt action. We have a little place called Rogers Haunted Hill where they do a little haunted event every year. That's gonna get real friggin' annoying. Nice, yeah, UV inside is a great effect. Absolutely excellent effect. Spookifying them up. Nice. Yeah, the lantern project's a fun little one. And it's very easy too. Just 2-liter bottle and screwing around. Actually, I really don't craft much when I'm not live anymore. If I'm crafting, it's one of those, I'm gonna go craft. Turn on the camera. What the hell for? Why not? Because this is my craft area. Camera's already set up. Might as well hit broadcast. If you're gonna craft anyway. Inside, it's off. Let's make this one thicker. Yep. For editing, do you mean with the main tutorial videos? Okay, for that I use Cyberlink Power Director. Right now they're up to version 16. And I wasn't going to get version 16, but then they gave me a little discount, so I bit for it. It does process better than version 14, and I'm kind of happy that I missed version 15. Because it saved me some money. But really, that's what the YouTube ad revenue goes towards anyways. Just gets reinvested right back into the craft. Yep. You gotta be careful because the product they're pushing right now is their Cyberlink 365, which is like Adobe in that it's a subscription type nonsense. You want the Power Director program, so you buy it once and it's yours. I hate monthly subscriptions on programs like that. Even when I got XSplit, it was like, alright, I'm buying the lifetime license. It's more, but you know what? I own it forever. It's mine. I'm not renting it from you once a month. Forever. Don't like being indebted to companies to buy my merchandise and own it. I don't have a donation link right now. I have the super chat thing. But again, don't forget, this is not my job. This is just a hobby. I actually have a job. Probably will not find me setting up a Patreon or anything like that. I do not depend on other people's stuff to do this. That piece does not want to behave. Yeah. Need some thicker pieces of Wytchwood. Thanks, Dino. I'm gonna see what else we're up to. At some point, I gotta make milk jug skulls. I've been saving milk jugs and contributing to the apartment clutter for a while now. And I bought a resin skull off of Amazon, so I can someday kibitz around with that. Right. How much more am I really gonna need here? Wait a sec. Let's try that first. It's one of those, I won't say no, Tom. It's just one of those, I want everybody to know it's not necessary, but if you feel like it, go for it. I got the super chat on Facebook, though. I would be curious, though, if there is a site of a contribution thing that takes the least, because super chat takes, I think, 1/3 of the donation. I wonder if there's a site that takes less than 1/3. That would be worth me looking into. That way, if anybody did decide to donate, the donation doesn't all go to Google. Yeah, I can check GoFundMe. I'll research that. Yeah, see if I can find out who takes the least. Hey, Sabine. Hi, Gabrielle. How's it going? Possibly. I don't know if PayPal does a... They have to. They have to. Okay. Yeah, that would probably be the easiest. Just go straight PayPal. That way your cash doesn't get nabbed by any other corporate entities. It just goes in. It gets used for projects, haunt, software, that stuff. Yeah, I'll have to check that out. Nice. Yeah, I'll definitely have to check out PayPal. I'm guessing I would just put a link in the description, and that would be the easiest way to go. At least for folks who feel like it. That way we all get robbed the least. Have a good one, Claudia. Drumming sounds very fun right now. I wish there was a local circle around here. That definitely seems like the best way. Let's get some thicker Wytchwood on the back here. Stuff is alright, but it's thin. Thin's not impressive. Yeah, it's gonna be the only downside of this place is that if I want to drum off to go down to like the basement, I could do it here, but I can't do it outside under the stars, which is where drumming is supposed to happen. Neighbors might get a little pissy. There we go. That's Wytchwood. That's tipping forward. This is a combination of cotton balls, which are unwound to a more fluff consistency, and paper mache paste. And it creates a very, very nice twisted vine effect. I'll get a close-up of one of the other projects here in a second. Then you hit it with a wood stain, and it really takes on a very, very, very haunted wood effect. It's kind of nice because you really don't have to do any personal excessive texturing yourself. You just lay this stuff on. And it does it automatically. Stuff is yeah, I think I picked up the initial idea from Unhinged Productions. He had a great way of putting in his paper mache pumpkins, he had a great way of putting kind of a background of the pumpkin innards, or a backdrop of the pumpkin innards in there that just hung beautifully and was nice and translucent, and it was a variation of this effect. I can't remember what my first project was screwing around with it. It was probably a witch bottle. But very easy, very simple, and gets the effect nicely first time. I think I'll let this dry. lots of bits and bobs right now. If I start farting around with it too much, it is gonna backfire in my face. So let's just give it a mount. Right, there's no way I've lost 2 paper towel rolls. One can go into the ether, the other one cannot. Right, but the kind of vines you get are kind of like this. Echo, turn off craft light. Echo, turn off craft light. Thank you.
I'm having trouble connecting to the internet.
Yes, you are.
Take a look at the help section in your Alexa app.
So these are the kinds of vines that you get. Yep. They work exceedingly well. And for twisted wood, rapid, simple, and easy. You can't do too much better than this effect. And if you're patient with it, you can kind of get a little Celtic knotwork weaving in there too to give it the twisted branch over branch effect. Echo, turn on craft light.
I'm having trouble connecting to the internet.
Really?
Take a look at the help section in your Alexa app.
You haven't had trouble with it before. Echo, turn on craft light.
I'm having trouble connecting to the internet. Take a look at the help section in your Alexa app.
Well, I'm not having trouble connecting to the internet. Maybe it's because this thing was right on top of it. Echo, turn on craft light.
I'm having trouble connecting to the internet. Take a look at the help section in your Alexa app.
Now let's steal it. Take it, clean cut! Take it! That's why I put it out there. If you do a search for my YouTube channel under this name, there's tutorials on how to do it with both the witch bottles, which are these guys here. Oh, where's the remote? There's the remote. Let's do it down here so they all don't turn on. Let's get this a little mixed up. I see that fluid is separated just a little bit. Echo, turn off craft light.
I'm having trouble connecting to the internet. Take a look at the help section in your Alexa app.
And that's all that same technique. Those are the bottles, and we have the witch orbs, which are under a different tutorial. Yeah, that's what I think, Tom. This thing has not had this trouble before, and all of a sudden, oh no! It can go stuff itself. I'm not in the mood. In fact, I'm just going to see if I can turn the light on through the app. The paper mache stays hard enough unless it's going to be under moisture conditions. So in that case, you do need to seal it. I use just a good urethane to do that with. Come on. Home. Jeebus. They used to have a panel for all the devices. I guess they redid that because nobody can keep their apps and programs the same. You have to update the look. Update the look. Update the look. Never mind that nobody knows what the hell it is anymore. We have to update the look. We must update the look. Well, this is the only time this thing has ever given me trouble. Today and only today. Which makes sense considering the week I've had. It's clearly the reason why. The week was kind of so today needs to be a little okay. Go up here without everything falling down. So on a day, on a week, I should probably have a skull in my face any second after I set it up there. There we go. Yeah, if you get that spark varnish right in there, the sky is the limit as to how well that'll hold it up. Still want like 10 gallons of it in a bucket so I can just dunk the pumpkin until the bubbles stop coming up. Alright. I got some clay left. This bottle needs to... Hey, there's this bottle. I got a bunch of bottles left. Fantastic. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Oh, what should this bottle have? This bottle needs more than nothing. Let's heat up the hot glue gun. I don't think this gem will work. Let's use a couple more of these up. Or I do have some gold ones. I wonder how that would look in a bottle. Now I'm really curious. Let's grab some gold ones. Little gold gems, little gold gems. Let's grab us some little gold gems. Ooh, hey, bro. I always overcompensate with my sealer. You can't be too careful when it comes to paper. You simply can't. Alright, let's test some gold nuggets. I don't think I'll need more than 3 of them. I don't trust that they'll stay gold forever. Kinda wish I had a tiny little bandsaw to cut on in half. That'll be enough though. I wonder actually if there's enough room for me to. Not without forcing it. Three will be fine. Wait for the old glue gun to get going. Clean the surface. I also have these crow's feet. I don't think I'll be able to get those bent enough to stay on there without whipping out a heat gun. And honestly, it is way too hot and humid tonight for a heat gun. Way too hot and humid. I have those little rats too. Alright, glue gun, you ready? Nope, not yet. Glue gun needs another minute or 2. Once that skull is done, all sorts of good. It's humid here, I know. We've had rain for the last week, so it's just, ugh. I was trying to load some Halloween stuff over to the haunting house today, and it was just so friggin' humid. I turned on the AC just to act like a dehumidifier. Okay, that's about set. One here. One there. One there. There we go. Yep, not surprising. Hey Colleen, how's it going? Just gonna roll one down here. Not too low because these are really big and bulky. Well, put the finishing touches on. We worked on the still a little bit. Put the finishing touches on the mirror bottle. And I've got some cotton left over, so I'm going to work on this one, which I'm adding these little gold nuggets to. Because I have them around, and why the hell not? Figured they'd be nice and eye-catching. Shiny. I think I really want a red liquid in that mirror-lined bottle. Alright, well that's cooling. Some filaments first. Oh, it's actually coming out in like one big piece. I wonder if we can just wrap that right around. That doesn't usually happen with this stuff. I'll take it. Hey Carmen, how's it going? Awesome. Okay, some more filaments for the one spot. We'll do that. stuff is really thick. With any luck, that means that it will dry a lot stiffer than it normally does. Oh, I can throw a Burton curl in there. Very nice. Automatic Burton curl. Yay! If life gives you lemons, find somebody else that life has given vodka and have a party. I'll have to throw bottom filaments on this one still, but it should be alright. Or rum. I'd actually prefer rum with lemon. I just remember that old Ron White joke. I can, Chris, but that'll mean turning off the craft light, and that'll mean that I'm working half in the dark. I think the problem is we just got too much white reflective from all the cotton. You can tone some of it down a bit. That, or at any point, I can move it closer. I have no colored mats. What you see is what you get. This is the crafting table. Eventually, I think I will have greater control over it. Turn down your brightness. and a couple of those fun Wi-Fi bulbs in the living room that can change colors, get stronger and lighter on voice command. But sadly, I don't have those here. Yeah, it's possible your brightness is a little high. Or if you are working in an area that is equally bright and you're working on a phone device, it will try to compensate for the brightness in your own location by becoming brighter. That can sometimes be a factor too. Let's get in there. I don't really want to do the bottom filaments on this one today. I want to make sure all these gems are well surrounded by cotton pieces. They won't be going anywhere once this thing dries. The window, Skibbs, it's the window. During the daytime, that put way too much light in here. I couldn't even see what I was doing. There was so much light coming in. It's painful. Yeah, Pearlie's got it. It's here to make you wonder what it is. That's its job. It would seem it is working. Okay. Tiny piece, tiny piece, tiny piece. Let's throw a little bit in there. Nice. I drove around town this evening a little bit too to see who had what out. Yeah, it's still early October. Some folks haven't fully gotten into the swing of things. Shouldn't need too much of a motor. Timing's critical on those things, though. Nice. I like the reindeer motors. Good torque on them for the most part. Always makes me think of that one website, Monster Guts. Alright, I think that's about as much as I want to get done on that one. Just about out of cotton, but I don't want to go any more on that. It'll just look awful if I oversaturate it. If I dare do anything else on the mirror bottle. I'll probably lay a few of these scraps around this large section here. Nicely. You could always make a voice deep and spooky, Pearly. There's a lot of good audio editors out there that'll do it for you. Some of them are even cheap or free. Night, Larry. No problem. I'm just about set myself. I've hit that spot where there's not a lot more I can do here. Just need drying time. Nice. Anytime you can get a big round hollow thing, makes the job a hell of a lot easier. Alright, so we got that, skull. I think I'm going to have tons of bottles this year for the witch display. My god. I'm going to have so many bottles. So many bottles. Crazy. What's this? But I really don't want to saturate more. Oh, what other projects need doing? It is insanely hot. Absolutely insanely hot. Oh, pardon. Nice. A lot of good tombs. Just get yourself some styrofoam. I'm a good cutter. Do a child tomb real easy. Real easy. Look all nice. Just gotta be careful of high wind. Make sure you've got it appropriately either staked or set. Good. Yeah, cutters aren't too hard to build. At all. Despite what the internet may say. You can build it on a computer power supply if you have to. Just make sure you're very well ventilated is all. That stuff starts to stink to high heaven. It is not very nice. Not very nice at all. Oh, I need to plan out what I want to do for a witch board. That's going to be a long-term project. Oh, we need a new tablecloth, which I have to ink symbols all the way around the outer edge. I need some appropriately mysticky stuff in the center of it. I have to clear this table before I do any of that. Whew. Is there anything else I can actually work on tonight? I have more of those tubes. Don't know if there's anything else I can do. I got one that's there. I can work on the string for this guy. I suppose I need to know now. Am I going to be using burlap or am I going to be using yarn? First off, will this even thread through? Causing all sorts of problems. It's already causing all sorts of problems. bad. And just as designed, he really cannot get turned the wrong way around. I guess I'm going to go with this because I've already started it. That's good. So there that is. Now it needs some other things stuck in this thread or hanging down. I gotta get some chicken bones. Something I can tie on. I need some beads. Some tiny little beads. I got them somewhere. Just forgot where I put them. Oof. Sorry about that, Pearly. Hangs down a little too far. Alright, so we need, or hangs down not quite far enough. That's pretty good. I'll be higher because my screen cube takes up a lot of space. I'll be sitting at about that height. Unless I give it to somebody else to wear. In which case that's still going to be good for them. Alright, so we'll take our talisman. It's gonna need, first off, can these things unwind? Yes, yes they can. I can stick stuff in there. Need a whole bunch of like chicken wing bones. It's time to order chicken wings, and then afterwards boil some bones. I gotta thread them through this entire thing, or at least up to about neck level. Wait till I actually buy the house. Then I can accommodate a party. This apartment is way too cluttered right now. Alright, that needs bones before it can go anywhere. Ugh. I suppose I could pluck bones out of this, but it'd be better just to get, you know, a dozen wings. They'll taste better and my bones will look better. Nice. I can't wait to start running a projector closer to Halloween in my own house, because I'll be able to put it inside the craft room and has it face out. or have it mounted on the front porch to cast ghostly illusions. I need some of that hallusion or illusion material to back it with. It's going to be the tricky end of it. Oh. I got to do up a whole haunt plan for this place. That'll be fun. I'm just in kind of a slumpy mood right now. Maybe it's the cider. I haven't had any form of alcohol in a very long time. And even though I've been off the med for a week, I think it's still kicking my butt a little bit. More than it should. Oh well. Well, next year I'm going to have more cash to invest in October, but this year I am totally strapped because of the house purchase. All my reserve funds are bound up in the what if something all of a sudden needs a huge ton of cash thrown at it. So I cannot even blow parts of my reserve on extra fun bits for Halloween. I don't dare. Whole bunch of skulls. I still need to make that skull pile that fogs out the mouths. That shouldn't be that hard either. I need to make sure that... No, I did not get my meds. These SOBs have not contacted Walmart in over a week. Put in the request. Walmart's put in 2 requests. I've called the hospital. They need to get me my friggin' meds. I mean, granted, it's not like it's a a heart med or anything like that. It's just a weight loss med, but still, a week is unacceptable to be waiting. When all they have to do is, yeah, sure, here's the paperwork, clear them for another month. Fire pit skulls are tricky. You gotta make them out of metal. And it's gotta be a metal that actually will not melt in that fire pit. Well, I'm planning on doing that tomorrow because I have off and they don't. So I very, very, very much plan on going there. If they're pottery pearl, you got to watch out, because if they are not solid, a good log falling on them will crush them. But then again, usually send a propane blast up through them. So, yep. Actually, be done relatively easily now that I think of it more. I keep seeing the little commercial for them on YouTube or Facebook. And it's like, oh yes, these metal skulls to put in your fire. It's like they're $70 a piece, and then I just start laughing. I gotta get an actual cauldron too for this place. I have a lot of work to do. I have a lot of work to do. Sigh. That's alright though. It's all fun. It's all Halloween. It's all good times. Right now I'm watching the film Hold the Dark on Netflix. I haven't finished it yet, but a couple of masks show up in it, and it really kind of got me the hankering to make some mache masks. So that'll be on the project menu at some point as well. How's it going, Sean? I gotta research that PayPal information link. I can throw it up on all the stuff there. Yeah. Sometimes you gotta be careful with the pottery stuff as well. Just because if that pottery hasn't been thrown like crazy, the little air bubbles get in there and start to crack and do vile things. Ooh. But it certainly will hold up to the heat. Absolutely. I wonder if you gave it some sort of hit of a carbon. Well, then it gets in. Just coat it with ash. Who cares about the color? It's still going to look great against the flame. Oh, the good word is I have tomorrow off. I'm going to harass my physician and harass the people at the insurance company for an entirely unrelated thing. And God's willing, hear back from the underwriter of the house loan. We'll see. That's with luck, though. I also have to go do laundry and meet some people for lunch at 2 o'clock and try to get a load or two of Halloween stuff over to the haunting house. It's going to be busy. Busy, busy, busy day. Very, very busy. But at least next time I craft, that skull will be final phases. That bottle will be done. We'll just have to throw some wood stain on it. And this bottle will be able to have its bottom half done. Yeah, no kidding. It'd be nice. It'd be very, very nice. Awesome. Well, unfortunately, gang, that is about all I can really do tonight. Everything is at that stage where it needs to dry before I can kibitz with it. And I'm kind of tired, and it's entirely too humid around here, so I go back in the room with some AC that I'm using as a dehumidifier to try to get a little bit more acclimatized. Yeah, the ones that sell Pearly are just not not well priced. Not well priced at all. You're looking up something else, though. The thing I'm thinking about usually doesn't talk about gallons. Let's put this down here. Cover this up. Yeah, 10 days. Unless it was a very persistent infection, it likely had already run its course. Yeah, no, if I get an actual cauldron, I'm going to spend about $1,000 or so and get a really, really good, amazing thing. There's something called a cowboy cauldron, which you can also like have fires in. And I'm probably going to go for that, as that will be amazing. It'll look great outside my house. So I'm going to adjust these so they can all get a good blast from the fan. Let's grab the skull from earlier. I think I did the most new work on that side. So let's adjust that for optimal windage. Yeah, no, I definitely plan on any cauldron I get to be quite good. That, or I will get enough metal to head up to the shop at my work and just start hammering and welding one together. I use 1/4-inch steel plate. That should be pretty darn good. The biggest problem will be the triangular semicircle cutouts. Because they've got 2 forges up there. Yeah, I can weld too. It's one of the skills I am most happy that I got. Yep, go up to steel sails, Get some stuff I can cut out. Actually, I'm actually wondering how much I would need. Get some cold rolled steel. Thing would be heavier than all hell, but it'd be heavier than all hell no matter what. You just want to make sure you use at least 1/4 inch steel, because otherwise, if you're running a fire in that thing, it's gonna get a hole burnt right through it. Over time, the heat will oxidize, especially if you're using cold rolled steel, even hot rolled steel. Oh well. Either way, gang, thank you very much for hanging out with me tonight. I appreciate it very much, as always. It was good to have you around while we craft. I don't know if I'll be on tomorrow, but definitely this coming week I'll be on a few nights, because I've got to get all sorts of stuff done. Yeah. We'll get it going one way or the other. But right now, I am going to get going where the humidity is not kicking my butt. Night, everybody, and we'll catch you next time. Hey, there's the fan. Let's get some drying going on. I like having the smaller chair in there. Night.